Hi friends, in today's video I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to create a soft glam makeup look for no more than 10 minutes. This is going to depend on your makeup skills. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here and if you enjoy beauty talks, please take a moment to subscribe now and join our beauty community. Here we love to take a break from our daily life and we love to talk about all things beautiful and pretty. And if you're returning, welcome back, beautiful friends. Don't forget to stay until the end of this video because I am going to share with you some additional tips on how to smell good without overspraying your fragrance, because this video is going to be all about this ethereal soft glam makeup look, and this includes your fragrance as well. So I'm going to be sharing with you some fragrance tips, and let's get started. This look is going to be all about feeling better and looking better, and this includes also some self-care tips. Don't forget to start with your skincare routine and spend 5 to 10 minutes on your self-care routine. If you have the time, do a quick sheet mask. This is something that is going to refresh your face. But one tip that I have for you, because we are creating the soft glam makeup look, is start with some essence or toner before you start applying your skincare, because this is going to help all of your skincare products to apply so much better and to absorb so much better into the skin, and then your makeup is going to look better as well. And while doing your skincare routine, take a minute or so just to do a little scalp massage and also neck massage. This is going to help you to relax, to feel a little bit pampered, and this is going to be your personal self-care routine that is going to make you feel more relaxed, and it's going to affect your mood. Once you have finished with your skincare routine, we can move on to the makeup part of this video, and I'm going to apply a generous amount of Nivea lip balm on my lips, so just so that they are nice and moisturized for the lipstick after that, and they can soak in the moisture. We are creating a soft glam makeup look, and I'm going to be starting with two new products that I have. One is the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter, and I'm going to use this together with the Glow Maximizer in pink. I'm going to start with the Glow Maximizer. You can switch up products. You don't need to use these products in particular. I'm going to use a little bit on the high points of my face because this is going to give me this glow from within. You can use any kind of highlighter that you want. And next I'm going to use the Forever Glow Maximizer. I'm going to use just a small amount of this product. A little goes a long way here. I'm going to apply this one on my nose. I'm applying this product with my fingers because I have a lot more control and I can blend in and rub in the product much better when I use it with my fingers. And I want to have some illuminating base here because I'm planning to use a medium coverage foundation because I want to have this very quick glamorous effect. So I'm going to apply just right here on the cheeks, and I like to apply this product also under my eyes because it is a little bit light reflective, so it makes me use less concealer. So this is it. It just takes a few seconds, and then I'm taking a medium coverage foundation. I'm going to list all of the products that I'm using in the description box. I'm going to be using Chanel's Ultra Le Tan foundation. This is a standard light medium coverage, let's say solid medium coverage foundation. I'm going to use a small amount and I'm going to stretch it onto my face. I'm going to try and use a thin layer all over my face just to perfect my skin. And I'm using a brush to make the application quicker. So this is what we have, and I'm going to apply a small amount of concealer and just in the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm going to blend this. I'm going to warm it up with my fingertips. Normally I have a small concealer brush, which I cannot find right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and pat this into my skin. The next step is going to be optional, but I recommend that if you want your foundation to last for a very long time, and if you're planning that the day is going to be quite long or the night is going to be quite long, so spray some setting spray on a damp beauty blender. Make sure that the beauty blender is not too wet. I just tapped this one into my arm, into my hand, and that's why it got a little bit of product, but that's okay. So spray a little bit of setting spray to the sponge. Take it first on the back of your hand and then tap onto your skin. I don't like to spray the setting spray directly onto my face because I have sensitive eyes and sensitive skin. So what I recommend you doing is spraying a little bit the setting spray onto the beauty blender and then just tapping. This is also going to remove any streaks from the brush. It's going to help to push the foundation further into the skin and make it one with your skin so that it looks natural and it looks as if you're not wearing a lot of foundation. It's going to look naturally beautiful and it's going to perfect the look. I'm going to fill in my brows using basically the only brow pencil that I use. This one is from Floris's and I find that it's my favorite brow pencil. I have been using this one for more than a year now. Now I'm going to set my makeup with the Givenchy Prism Libre loose powder, and this is one that I like to use when I want to get this additional airbrushed effect because it helps to keep the foundation in place, absorbs the oil, and at the same time it gives a very flawless finish. But the trick that I have here is make sure that you're applying it with a damp sponge beauty blender. Next, I'm moving on to the eyes, and then I'm going to go back to the face again. This is how my process works, and I'm going to be taking this color here. This is a Clé de Peau eyeshadow palette. So I cannot see the name here on the back, so that's why I'm going to write it in the description box. I'm taking one of the colors with a big brush, and I'm just going to apply this one lightly all over my eyelid. This is the color that I'm using. Going to go ahead and apply this one on both eyes. Next, I'm taking a powder highlighter and I'm applying this one in the inner corners of my eyes. Any powder highlighter that you have will do. What this is going to do, it's going to catch and attract the light. Just make sure to use a sponge applicator to pack the highlighter or a brush with short bristles, so that you can get the highlighter in the inner corners of the eyes. Okay, now make sure that you're applying the highlighter right in the lower inner corner of the eye, because even if it's not visible on camera, if you do that, you're going to see that the highlighter is always going to catch the light and reflect it beautifully. Next, I'm taking an eyeliner or concealer brush, something with firm bristles, and I'm taking a brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to line my eyes. So I'm going to use this brown color to line my upper lash line. I'm going to be keeping it close to the lashes. I'm going to drag it a little bit. I don't want to create a flick here. If you want, you can create a flick. I'm just going to stop right here at the end of my eye. Maybe drag it a little bit. Just naturally finish with the brush. And I'm not adding additional product, just what's left on my brush. I'm going to apply on the outer part of my lower lashes. There's always going to be some product left. I'm not dipping the brush again because I want it to be just very lightly visible. You can skip this step if you want to. And now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply 2 coats of mascara. If you have straight lashes like me, I would recommend curling your lashes twice. Next, I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara, and from the first coat, I'm making sure to coat all of the lashes from the roots to the ends. And then with the second coat of mascara, I'm going to focus more on the ends of the lashes to make them more impactful. Now I want the 2 coats of mascara that I just applied to fully dry before I go back to the eyes, and I'm going to move on to the lipstick. For lipstick, I'm choosing a bright color. The reason why I want to choose a bright color, because this is the easiest way to create this very soft glam look. You can choose a red color, a fuchsia color, or something pink. Right now I'm going to choose a pink color. This is from Chanel and it's number 45 Intense. And it's a fun pink color. Now I'm going to gently pat the excess of the lip balm because I don't want my lips to be too greasy, but at the same time I want them to have some moisture from the Nivea lip balm, because this is going to keep my lips nice and moisturized and the lipstick is going to feel more comfortable. And I'm going to lightly apply the lipstick. And I'm going to go a little bit over the natural contours of my lips. I am using a lip brush from a lip liner to perfect my lips and to enhance the shape of my lips. And here I'm making sure that I'm going slightly above the natural contours of my lips. And I'm going to use the old trick with the loose powder. And I'm going to lightly reapply the lipstick. And now this lipstick is going to be perfect to be applied on my cheeks as well. So I'm just going to take with my fingers and apply this onto my cheeks. Now you can do that two ways, either with fingertips like I did, or you can take it with a brush. But if you're taking it with a brush, make sure to just dab it first on the back of your hand. Just apply it lightly. Now here I would like to add a little bit more of the highlighter. So I'm just going to go ahead, take it with my fingers. I'm going to rub it between my fingers and take it to the high points of my cheeks. And also the bridge of my nose. Okay friends, and now we're moving on to the eyes again. Once your eyelashes are curled and with the mascara, it's going to be very easy to emphasize a little bit the crease, because your eyelashes are going to serve you as a guideline. So you can take a crease brush and apply a little bit of color just where the eyelashes end. This is going to be the easiest way. I usually use this trick when I want to do a quick makeup look. So I'm going to take the softer color here, take it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply it lightly here. This is a very easy way to give your eyes a little bit more dimension without worrying where is the crease exactly, because the eyelashes are going to show you where the eyeshadow should end. And this is the easiest and the quickest way. Just make sure that you're not applying a lot of color, and when you take the color, first take it on the back of your hand so that you're not working with a lot of color. And this is it. It only takes a second, but it makes such a huge difference. Now I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer, and I'm using my Guerlain bronzer, which is, this is, Guerlain make the best powder bronzers. And I want to apply this one right here. I'm going to lightly sculpt my face, but I'm starting up here because this is going to help to lift my face. And I have a full tutorial on how to apply bronzer and blush so that you can lift your face. So in case you are in doubt, I'm going to make sure to link the video here so that you can watch it. It's basically like, almost like a little facelift effect. So this is what I'm using now. I also want to bronze the sides of my nose because this is going to be a soft glam makeup look. So I want a little bit more dimension to my face. I'm going to go ahead and bronze here as well, and right here below my jawline. So we are not applying the color right here, but we are applying the color below the jawline so that we can create this sharp and beautiful look and literally sculpt the face like a facelift. So if you haven't watched my video on the how to lift your face, I definitely recommend you watching it, because these are techniques that I'm sharing more in depth there, how to really lift your face. And this is a very quick and easy way to create this very soft glam makeup look, and you can customize the look to your liking. If you want, you can apply a little bit more bronzer, or you can switch the products. You don't need to use the same products, just follow the technique. So I would say that the main and the key points here are going to be to create this very perfected, but at the same time really glowing skin. The eyes are going to be quite minimalistic but still defined, and then the lip is going to be bright so that it can attract the attention and it can make the lips a little bit fuller, especially if you have thin lips like mine. I would highly suggest you to try a red lipstick or a fuchsia lipstick or any kind of a bright pinkish color that is going to attract the attention, because these kind of colors are always going to make the lips a little bit fuller. And now the additional fragrance tips that I promised to share with you in the beginning of this video. For this kind of a soft glam makeup look, I would choose a fragrance that contains jasmine as one of the main notes, because jasmine is this note that exudes allure and it's so attractive and it's very mysterious. My personal favorite at the moment is the newest Mugler fragrance, and this is Alien Hypersense. And you can choose any fragrance with jasmine or any other fragrance that uplifts your spirit, but I'm going to give you some tips on how to smell good without overspraying your fragrance, because I think that there is nothing worse than overspraying your fragrance and then suffocating the people that are around you, because it doesn't leave a good impression. At least that's in my opinion. And how to make your fragrance long lasting so that it smells good, but at the same time you don't have to overspray it. So when you shower, make sure to moisturize your skin when your skin is still has a little bit of moisture. So once you shower, make sure to pat your skin dry, but just pat it and make sure that some of the moisture is still in the skin and your skin is not completely dry. That's the time when you have to moisturize your body so that it's going to hold the moisture. And then once you spray the fragrance on your skin, the fragrance is going to last much longer. This also applies to the hair. Once you wash your hair, if you want the fragrance to really hold on to your hair, or if you have some problems with the longevity of your fragrances, this is a tip that you can use. If you spray the fragrance onto your hair while your hair is still a little bit wet, it's going to hold the fragrance for much longer. The concentration of your fragrance is also going to determine how you're going to use your fragrance. If you have a fragrance that is in a parfum or eau de parfum concentration, these are supposed to be used on the skin, but they have to be used on a well moisturized skin. So if your skin is dry, the fragrance is not going to be long lasting and it's not going to project well. So simply, if you apply, let's say if you have dry skin and you apply a little bit of Vaseline before spraying your fragrance, the fragrance is going to last for much longer and it's going to project so much better. If you're using an eau de toilette, keep in mind that the eau de toilette concentrations do not hold well on the skin. So these are perfumes that are more, I would say, they perform much better if sprayed on clothes or in your hair. They are going to perform and project much better, but these are not the kind of fragrances that you spray on your skin and you expect that they're going to last longer and project well. The next tip that I have for you is to use dedicated, if your fragrance has a body lotion, then use the body lotion. It's going to complement the fragrance beautifully. But if your fragrance does not have a body lotion or you don't have it, then use a non-fragrance body lotion and spray a couple of times your fragrance into the body lotion, rub it in your skin, and you're going to be hugged by the fragrance without smelling too much and without having to overspray the fragrance. That's how your fragrance is going to be a lot more long lasting and it's going to perform better without you having to overspray your scents. So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!